if we are not rooted at the core of our being, we are not alive. What is the core of our being? I want to call it the nature's way. Not what our mind says what we need to do. It can happen, but unless we are rooted, that thought is not connected to the source of our life. Source of our life, I want to call it, is the law of nature, way of nature. Because that's brought us here to be alive. And if you're not connected to that, something is wrong. So you realize that. It's very important. And if you can realize that, you stop what you're doing in your mind. And see what's going on outside, inside. And feel liveliness or not within. From your tip of your toe, top of the head, whatever the expression, any sign of liveliness, if you don't feel it, then you're not connected. You're still caught up in the mind. And we need to stop that to be able to reconnect, because we have been connected for us to be alive. It's not because of our mind and the brain we are alive. It's because of our heart and body that it's doing the best. Let's call it like a shop floor. The mind is like a top management or whatever. Go to the right, go to the left. But if it's not connected, it's not rooted. And if you have a sense of aliveness, you are like a fake. Not genuine, not sincere, truthful enough that you lost the touch, the feel. I was watching various videos and I was disheartened. Some of the things happening, or many of the things happening. And I felt almost, I don't know, dizzy is not the word, that my mind was jumping around. I also read some comments to my video by someone who said we should do this. And I responded. I think what she said was about housekeeping organization. And I responded because she said, I have to do this or something, but I want to say, do it now, right now, one step at a time. Life can be lived only one step at a time. And if we can do each step of the way and connect it to the root, you feel it. And when you feel it, you're connected and you appreciate the connection that we are alive. The basic fundamental point of life is to connect and feel it. If we don't feel it, just stop doing whatever you're doing in the mind and connect. Breathe in, breathe out. If there's a tension in your shoulder or you don't feel the sensation on your feet or fingers, just notice that. I was talking with AI, by the way. I've just switched the subject, but connected to this point. DeepSeek, we are talking about companion book to GPT's 165 pages of ideas to process such that we can be aligned and off from worries and pain, not paying attention too much in that. And one of the ways is stop. Whatever is going on, and find the way to connect. Actually, it's not you to find. It's the nature's way to see the opening, which is you let go of your thought and be silent in your mind. So whatever the worries, concerns, pains, struggles, stresses, it's not just that element I was talking in that video, which was 5S or housekeeping organization, but ultimate organization of what we do is to be connected to the root and sense it experientially, not in the mind, because mind cannot feel liveliness. If the mind is feeling liveliness, that's probably it's not the right liveliness. It's the created liveliness. The real liveliness is nature's way, because that's what's happening, functioning to keep us alive. And for that, we feel it. When your mind is calm and your breathing is from your core, not shallow, that's the original state of being with nature's way. So that 165 pages may be condensed into this one simple exercise, connection to the root. And what happens is that nature's way would find a way to overcome the worries, stress, sadness, pain that is created by the mind. Because mind is off, be quiet, so you can feel it. You can maybe call it that's the ultimate housekeeping and organization of our life. And then you may see whatever is happening is what it is, because you're at the absolute state of being to see things. As much as the whole body will respond, feel happier, that we notice that activity of life. Our mind gets straightened up to find the connection, so we can use the brain. But we have to do this one step at a time. I just thought that what I said in this 10 minutes must sound like a funny comment, weird comment. I was contrasting to the videos I watched, and there's this scenes and the concerns and the pains shared and what need to be done, what can be done. And that brought me to feel, am I helping that society, the concern? What is my role? But unless we are rooted to the core of our being, the nature's way, and have that experiential sense of what's going on, then your heart and body, you're not aligned. And what it means is that the stress is taking over. But the way of nature, anti-entropic force, is to go beyond that. That's what life is about, going over the hurdles. So in a way, it's very simple, and it is simple. Life is to go through that, and it's happening right now, every moment. So let's connect. Whatever the concern we have, we do one step at a time what we can, starting from that connection to the root, step at a time. And that's the way of happiness, I see it, of us connecting to the root, not lost from the root. May all beings be happy, all the cells be happy. Let the anti-entropic force to take over the nature's way, to be alive and be happy. May all beings be happy.